Okie dokie. YouTube looks good, so I'm gonna check the audio real quick and then I'll get started. Business. Stream manager. Okay, how are we sounding? We're sounding good. Nice. Okay. Alrighty then. Hello everyone, or I guess no one's here yet, but hi. Welcome back. I'm sorry I unexpectedly took like a week and a half off. Um Things got a little crazy last week. Things got a little crazy. And I had to lock in to get everything worked out. But we're kind of back for now. Yeah, I mean, I'm in the midst of another fairly busy semester, so that always comes with its usual like, oh, there's probably gonna be some streams that I have to drop here and there, but for the moment I should be like able to I should be able to come back a bit more. Without getting too far into it, I had a very busy week last week. I got a ton of stuff that I didn't expect just sort of piled onto my plate. And I also started having a bunch of car problems, which I had to spend a lot of time dealing with. So that was why I had to basically not stream last week. Far as I can tell, the car stuff is fixed. I didn't get anything done to the car. I don't. It's a whole mess. But that's not what this is about. Yes, I should be back for real this time. We're here with some Celeste today. Just easing back into things, I suppose you could say. And then hopefully later this week I will be able to finally finish up the Halo 3 campaign. Actually, let me just take a moment to go over streaming scheduling stuff as a whole. I sent out an announcement about this, I think it was late last week. Yeah, on top of the issues I had with streaming just on a personal basis, the Empire's gang and I have conferred, and at least for the time being, we are going to be putting D&D back on hiatus. Enough of us are busy enough with life things right now that that it doesn't make a ton of sense for us to be setting aside that extra time. But hopefully, I'm hoping by like the end of the semester or so, we will be able to return to D&D. No promises on any specific time frame for that, but hopefully within the next few months we can get back to some D&D. Which leaves my stream schedule. I'm not actually planning on replacing that day of streaming at the moment, at least in the short term. My current plan is to keep doing the weekly Celeste, and then I'll finish up the Halo campaign, hopefully sometime this week, and then I'll start on Yakuza 1, because that was what was voted on. And I'll run Yakuza 1 and Celeste side by side for a little while. I am, however, thinking, I think I will likely be able to, I am getting fairly close to the end of Silksong, and I was thinking that, if schedule permitting and time permitting, of course, if I'm able to get to the end of that fairly soon, I might try and do the speedrun achievement on stream, just for funsies. Because I feel like that would be a fun one to do on stream. I'm not sure I'm gonna be quite ready for like Steel Soul stuff yet, but that's the idea for sort of like short to midterm stream scheduling stuff. Hello, Amy. Welcome in. Thanks for dropping by. Sorry I vanished for a week and a half. Oops. Yeah. So to sort of cap off the discussion of scheduling things, as of now, I'm hoping to do the Halo finale either tomorrow. Get ready for this. Either tomorrow night, Friday night, or Sunday night. I know that's like 3 different options, but it's just gonna come down to picking a time when I like can justify taking some time out of my schedule. If I make some good progress on work after I'm done with stream today, I could do it as early as tomorrow night. I have something kind of big due on Friday night, but as long as I'm far enough ahead on that, that'll be an option. And in worst case scenario, I'll just try and get it done Sunday night, which shouldn't be too big of a deal. Well, yes, I am still technically on a pause-like screen. But yeah, no, that's the stream schedule. And then, oh, by the way, next week as well, Celeste will be on Tuesday. I have both this week and next. I have exams on Thursday night, so I will not. Just even if though the day slot's technically open, I'll probably just reserve that for something a bit chiller. So yeah, that's the gist right now. Okay, so with that, I guess I'll move into the actual game part of today. I'm not planning on like too long of a stream. I still got some work that I want to try and get done today. But I'm hoping we can finish up Subway Neon today, and maybe start on a new level as well. You feel like expert is being too much? I don't. I'm not bothered by expert yet. The if you're referencing the stream title, that's actually just a Chapel Roan reference. Because I thought it was funny and I didn't have any better ideas. But yeah, no, I'm not actually bothered by the difficulty of expert lobby yet. I'm still vibing with it. And besides, there's a ton of new fun levels that I'm excited about. Anyways, yes, that's the goal for today. Finish the level, maybe start a new one. Nothing too big, nothing too crazy. These past few months you were away, I was definitely gone for that long. Yeah, for sure. It was not a week and a half. It was so long. But yeah, I'd love to see what you've been working on. Okay, let me get Celeste scene. Get this all pulled up. You gonna work? Come on. OBS, I know you can do it. There we go. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The first hit of that song was way louder than I thought it was gonna be. How does this one work again? It's like this, and then a wall bounce. Okay, it's still too loud in my earphones. What? Do I have it on the right volume? Okay, I just have it turned up way the hell. I have my volume turned up way too high on my speaker. So it's like, yeah, it's like a double reversey kind of deal. Oh. Alright, yeah, I'll go take a look at that real quick, Amy, before I get too deep into this. Let me take a seat. Oh, good God. It's one of these. Oh heavens. Oh, golly gee. That is... Wow. Insane work. Congratulations on that first room. That looks crazy. Oh, and then this looks like the room afterwards. Nice. Wow. That is... As usual, high-level Celeste gameplay is absolutely baffling to me. I will say, I kind of have, that ending clip 5 times. Aw, fuck though. That's so sad. Ooh, I feel like we're gonna be getting a lot of bonks today. I also just do not know how well I'm gonna be playing today because, well, it's been a week and a half. That's not enough time, I don't think, for my skills to completely degrade, but... Uh-huh. I think this is the second time I have landed on this ledge after messing that up. Well, I've got past the wall bounce once, which is good. But now I just gotta make it repeatable. It's still... The music is still too loud. True bonks. There we go. I did, Amy. I don't know, is it really loud on your... Actually, hold on. It does look kind of loud on... It does actually look kind of loud on the, the OBS side. Like, do you find it to be loud on your end? Oh, Open Broadcasting. It's the software I use for streaming. I'm just saying, like, in the balance mixer, it looks kind of loud. So if it's a bit loud, I can turn the Celeste audio down for today. Well, it's more of a question of, is it really loud compared to me? Because that's a bit of a bigger issue, and I don't remember what the fuck is happening there. I can't remember what I was planning. My streams are usually super quiet. I have gotten that comment before, I just don't know how to fix it. Is that like a bunny hop type thing? I think that's supposed to be a wall bounce right there. Yeah, but I wasn't getting enough, wasn't getting enough speed. Hell yeah, multi-ball PB. After 3 months is diabolical. Remind me what difficulty multi-ball is again? I know it's something fucking ridiculous, but I don't know how ridiculous. Grandmaster plus 3. I thought we were only at GM plus 2. I thought that was as far as we went. Swear to God. Ooh, yeah. No, that's insane. Huh. I feel like I'm supposed to be able to wall bounce off of that right there, but I also don't feel like it's working. Like, I don't feel like I'm getting enough. Like, I can get up there and then do a quick super, but it feels like the intended strat right there is probably a wall bounce. I just don't feel like I'm getting enough distance. Maybe, am I just messing up the wave dash there? I might just be messing up the wave dash. Well, okay, that time I definitely messed up the wave dash. I just don't know if I don't know if the exclusive reason I have been messing that up is because of the wave dash. Though most of it is because of the GM plus 1 tech spam. The opposite of things like 9D. What do you mean by that, out of curiosity? What is... So in that case, what is like 9D? I haven't played that level. What? Bullshit. So dumb. Length is a lot of rooms, but easy, difficult each. This one is high length and high difficulty. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Goldening a Grandmaster plus 1 map. Fucking hell. Crazy. Remind me, what difficulty is 9D considered to be again? Advanced red, that's right. Final is green experts. Yeah, that's right. That is what everyone was saying. While it may take a long time to complete, it's not hard. 365 rooms. That's a lot. Though I guess that kind of does make sense for something that's trying to be like a high difficulty farewell. Because farewell itself is a pretty hefty like length. It even has a whole summit in between, like 75. That's insane. That's ridiculous. How far am I in Silksong? I am... Okay, so quick Silksong spoiler warnings for anybody who is watching right now and doesn't want possible spoilers. That's your warning. I'm gonna start talking about Silksong in like 5 seconds. Alright, I've given everyone enough time, I feel. I am partway through Act 3 at this point. I beat Cloven Dancers not long ago, and also, why am I blanking on the name? Carmelita as well. What's a hard boss? I mean, I beat Carmelita already. I also did the second Trobio fight. That one was interesting. Fuck. I did the Pin Master fight up on Mount Faye. What was that really sad one I did? It was, Garmond. Yeah, I did his final battle as well. Trying to think if there's anything else of note I have done. Have all map. I've got the cartographer achievement, though I think that's kind of natural by the time you get to this point in the game. I have all the spool fragments, and I'm only missing one mask shard at this point. Is there actually an achievement? Sorry, not an achievement. Does that actually happen? No, it isn't. Okay. I was worried it was gonna be something like, you know, like Nail Master in the original Hollow Knight, where it's like, there's one ending that like seems like the only like seems like it may have even been better to put him out of his misery. Poor Garmond. He was just doing his best. It really sucks because at that point I had met him several times around the map, and Hornet kept commenting on how he was looking more and more worn out, and I was like, shit, I know where this is going. I know where this is going. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a rage baiter. No, it was a really heart-wrenching moment. Like, Zazu just stays there. And you see the little, like, grave marker as well. That fight kind of sucks ass, like from a mechanical perspective, or just like sucks to do. That was an either or question. Oh, I actually fucking I remembered reading neutral jumps are disabled in this, aren't they? I did get Witch's Crest, yes. I did that well before Act 3 started. I'm still missing one crest and one silk skill. I don't know where I get them. I'm assuming they're just like they're locked to Act 3, but I don't know where to find them still. So yeah, I'm missing one silk skill, one crest, and one mask fragment. And then a handful of tools as well. Which ones do you have? That's a good ass question. I have the basic one. I've got Reaper. I have Witches. I have the like mechanical one. I don't know what they're all called. Because crest-wise, I mostly use basic and Reaper. I mostly use Reaper. Sometimes I switch into basic for specific fights, and then just for fun, sometimes I use the like mechanical one because I think it's fun. Yes, I have Beast. Can I give you a hint? I maybe won't ask for a hint, but I will ask you this. Was it available in Act 2, or does it only become available in Act 3? Because I was very, very thorough in getting as much as possible in Act 3. Or sorry, not Act 3. In Act 2. And so I'm like... The first lace fight? Fucking... Really? Are you talking about, like, there's one to the left of Bone Bottom? It's Act 3 only? Okay. It's Act 3. You had me going there for a second. Bone Grave, or whatchamacallit. I don't remember what that one's called. Which one do you get from Bone Grave again? I had that. I actually fucking had that. Shaman's Crest. Oh, you know what was interesting that I did? I went back in Act 3 and I found the, like, wormways that had been, like, corrupted by lifeblood. I thought that was a really cool thing. What I did think in general was very cool was that, sort of, like, void and lifeblood, which were, like, treated as, like, I guess mostly positive forces in Hollow Knight, have had sort of like a more sinister antagonistic effect in Silksong. Thought that was pretty cool. Yeah. Oh my god, this has happened like 3 times. Is there like an accidental setup going on, or is that just like completely by coincidence? I think that's a setup. Alright. I kind of figured, like, that's happened way too many times to be a coincidence. Not again! Not again! What the fuck? I've also done that twice today. Failed neutral if I had to guess, which is by definition a failed bounce. Yeah, sounds about right. Oh, not enough height. So sad. But yeah, to finish, I guess, the Silksong discussion, I am going for another heart right now. It's the one It's the whatchamacallit. It's the like the spore heart or something. I can't. It's the one that's in Shellwood. But you don't access it through Shellwood. It's the one that's in Shellwood that's not accessed through Shellwood. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I finally released Core the Zero side. Ooh. Nice. Congratulations. So glad to hear that. If you want to watch, I will take a look, probably once I finish this room. Because I really did cook really hard. Nice, glad to hear it, glad to hear it. I really don't understand how, and maybe I just am sucking or some shit, but I really don't understand how to get enough, hold on, let me lock the fucking, oh my god, I did it again. I really don't understand how to get enough momentum off of that one to actually do a wall bounce on the other wall. Like, it's just not happening for me. Regardless, though, yeah, I stopped just before getting to what I assume is the boss fight that I need for that next heart. I'm so glad that, so for reference, that, like, elevator hall, like, the Grand Gate, or whatever they call it, that elevator that you fall through when you first get to the Citadel, come on, Brayden, you can do it. I had noticed that there was, like, that sort of, like, column above it, and I was like, there's gotta be something up here. There's gotta be something up here. Just for so fucking long. I was just, like, absolutely convinced there had to be something above that elevator shaft. And I was right. There was. I tried so many times to figure out how to get to it, and it just wasn't fucking working. Yeah, you go up and you use it. It's how you get to the like spore hardy kind of thing, right? As far as I know, there's no other way to access that area. You need you need the grapple the ceiling effect. One of the easiest hearts? Oh, interesting. Because I only have that one and, well, I mean, it's the one in, Sands of Karak. I think it has less HP than Judge. Interesting. But yeah, I have that one and the one in Sands of Karak left. And then I'll probably hunt around for some completion. I also got that item which tells you what completion percentage you're at, and I'm actually at 90%. I'm at 90% already, so I might just like try and do my first completion at 100% because I think that would be funny. I already have most of that done. slight miscalculation. On Hollow Knight scales, 350 more HP sounds like kind of a lot. I don't know how the internal HP calculations for Hollow Knight work, but well, or for Silksong work, but I remember like 530 was fairly substantial back in Last Judge. Yeah, so that's a lot fucking more. So that's actually a lot more. Oh, Amy, I have a question. Do you have a favorite crest in the game? You have the secret mouse Cthulhu's. Love Hunter's crest. I hate Wanderer's crest. Remind me which ones those are again. Because I'm genuinely like a diehard Reaper crest enjoyer. Oh, is Wanderers the one that kind of makes it feel like, Hollow Knight? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't, until someone told me, I didn't use Wanderer's crest enough to even notice that the pogo had been restored. Oh! Is that like a partial ultra? Like, not like a big, huge ultra. That might be like a partial ultra to actually get the wall bounce off there. That's some bullshit. Why have I been misjudging the spacing on those so bad? Is Hunter's crest just the basic crest, Amy? Why am I not remembering what Hunter's crest is? Yeah, it's the starting crest. Okay. I don't know why I forgot. I just don't know what they're all called. That's the issue. I think I like Reaper's crest because like it feels like it's kind of like halfway in between the basic Silksong moveset, but you also get like just a little bit of extra leeway on the down diagonal, which I like. It just like, I like how it kind of stalls in midair a little bit. I like how weighty. Just kidding. I just like how weighty the down diagonal, like it still has a down diagonal, it just feels really weighty, which I enjoy. It is very frowned upon? Why the fuck is it frowned upon? It has the second lowest DPS. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I suck. Yeah, there have been some occasions I've switched back to Hunter's Crest. Because I do like the feeling of, because they give you Hunter's Crest gives you a damage boost if you stay focused. If you lock in and don't get hit a ton, basically. And so there have been certain fights where I've found that like that actually makes a huge difference. Mainly savage. Mainly Savage Beast Fly 2. Hello, Top Hat Lady. Thank you for the congratulations on Expert. And welcome to the stream. Yeah, we can we can pause the Silk Song discussion. I can't believe, I still can't believe that people are out here dissing my goat Reaper Crest. That's so sad. Did you get cursed ending? I don't think so. I actually don't think I did. Yeah, no, I know I got it locked. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of thought that was the end of the game and I was just missing a bunch of stuff. Like the fake out ending definitely worked on me. Since I had kids, that would do it. That would really do it. And hey, fake. Alright, for real though, I'll go ahead and stop the Silk Song discussion at this point, just in case, for anyone who has not played. This map is peak. It has been really fun so far. I had to take longer off than I was hoping between this session and last, so I'm still getting back into the swing of things. But, yeah, I have enjoyed this map so far. I really should have, like, finished this fucking map, like... I should have actually finished not this map, this room, like, 15 minutes ago. I've had, like, 3 runs. GG successful reproduction in order to fill the natural offspring prerequisite. Thank it's such a skill check, Loki. Oh, no. That's 15 extra. I've been on this room for over an hour at this point. I spent most of the ending of last stream on it, and I've been working on it for all of the beginning of this stream, so... No, please don't start doing that again. I do, Amy. I do kind of suck. I'm kind of bad at Celeste, actually. No, please. Please don't let me start doing that again. Just finished SJ Max %? What does that entail? I still have 20-ish goldens left. The fact that you're that close, though, is actually kind of ridiculous. Okay, what the f- What is happening? That's the third time I've died like that! What the fuck? That's the third time! And each time I'm like, I'm definitely waiting a lot long enough this time. I'm definitely waiting long enough this time. And each time it keeps not being the case. Reaction time negative 500 milliseconds. No. Crazy I did that 2 times in a row. hold on. This is bullshit. Okay. There it is. I plan to drop every golden and silver berry in one video. Good luck. Good luck. I'm rooting for you. That sounds awesome. You know, like 15 minutes ago, my timing on this wall bounce right here was like actually perfect, and now I can't do it anymore. Got Boomber, Solex, EHS, GM, HS, Polaris. Oh god. I only know most of those by reputation. I was not having this much trouble on this earlier. All GM maps I've beaten in order. To note, all GM maps that I've beaten in order. From okay, gotcha. Well, I don't think I could do that with any of the other lobbies, so... Having kids has screwed me over, though. I can barely play. As I said earlier, that's a fairly reasonable reason to not be able to play Celeste. Why am I struggling? I wasn't struggling with this earlier. They're asleep right now and they better stay asleep. You have got to be fucking kidding me. You were hoping that would happen? Why is Amy preying on my downfall? No! 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 No. Let me out of this room. Let me out. Can I pick your next expert map? You know what? Sure. I don't know if I'll get to it today. Do I need to open SJ to emphasize the skill issue? No emphasis needed. Skill issue is obvious. So, no, it's gonna be a green. That's the only requirement. It needs to be a green. I need to work my way up. Flying battery. Okay, that has been suggested by some people. But you're gonna get some pushback from Amy on that one. Wrong, you have a skill issue. At this point, I kind of want to just do flying battery and see what the fuss is all about. Kill. Yeah, I get very like mixed reactions on flying battery. U-Super is really good. Should I do that one? Why am I just not getting that wave dash? It's yellow expert, but counter argument juggling. Oh my god. Why am I getting worse? I genuinely feel fucking worse at this level than I did when I started. I actually feel worse at this level than I did at the beginning of stream. Evil and intimidating, like 4-year difference? What does that mean? Then take a break. I haven't even been playing that long. What would I do to take a break? I already did the Wordle today. That's like my default. That's like my default idea for Celeste brain breaks is Wordle. But I already did today's Wordle. You can save and quit to lobby? I mean, I could. Go to expert gym? I don't feel like I need to go to the gym. I feel like I'm messing up basic stuff more than anything else. Build those muscles. Yeah, my weak ass arms. Gotta go fix that. Hold on, I need to fucking... Hold on. Okay. Secret Santa 2024 is better. Best expert map of all time, Journeys of a Bygone Wonder. Okay, true. Pokemon. Awesome. What? It's a disgustingly good map. Leo play Clockwork? What's Clockwork? Is Clockwork a green expert level? Huh. No, but everyone said it's green. See, I could do it. It was just that I just kept messing up that ending. I don't know why. This map should be yellow? So the other problem that I'm having, and I don't exactly know why, is that my palms are getting ridiculously sweaty for some reason. Which doesn't usually happen to me because normally my hands are like really dry. Controller? Yeah, I'm a controller. I'm a filthy controller user. Oh, okay, cool. Yay, fellow controller user. Everyone in my chat is usually a keyboard user. Ooh, this one looks long. D-pad. Is this like that kind of deal? Okay, yeah, it is. Wait, you actually use the analog stick? That's insane. I find the analog stick to be more intuitive, but in most cases I use most of the time when I'm learning a new game, I use analog stick. Okay, then we dash downward there. Okay. I'm actually genuinely surprised. Like, I was like an analog player until like partway through advanced lobby, I think. I am using a PlayStation controller. Xbox better? I don't know. PlayStation was how I started. It was the controller type I started on, and I just haven't. Yeah. I just kept using it. That's, yeah, okay. Hello, Scaffy? Scaffy, is that how you pronounce that? Scaffy? I think probably Scaffy, but feel free to connect me if I'm wrong. Welcome in. And yes, this level has been pretty good so far, though I did just spend quite a while stuck on the previous room. Welcome to my lair. That needs to be wall bounced, doesn't it? So we do that. That's wall bounce there, I'm assuming, and then that is probably just some sort of probably a wave dash there, right? Reverse off of that one into a wall bounce, which we then use to fling myself back over. Probably, maybe. Nope. Too early. Strawberry jammin' going? I don't know. It's been going all right. For whatever reason, I was really struggling with the last room in this level, but it's been going pretty all right. Mostly, I just kept dying to the ending for no reason. Just like that, like, spike tunnel. I kept dashing too early or too far in one direction or the other. Hey, recovery, fuck yeah. Okay, didn't get the reverse off, but that was a distant TV, so that's good. This is my first expert level. I've not been in expert level, expert lobby for very long. Puffer boost? What does a puffer boost mean in this context? I was about to say, I feel like I'm fine. Like, it doesn't, like, not boosting off of that does not seem to be causing an issue. How much do you have to... A lot. Shatter Spong, it was an inside joke of peak masochism. Hold on. I skipped from 5 experts to Shatter Song and I didn't get any money. Oh, okay. I got the boost and then I messed up. I went from expert to chapter 3L. What is chapter 3L? I totally could have. That recovery is totally possible. I've done it before, but I just fucked up. The dash routing on this room is really lenient for some reason. Sometimes I forgot how cracked Celeste players are. It's insane. Everyone who watches my streams is better than me at Celeste. I mean, that is an exaggeration. There are some people who watch my streams who just aren't, like, Celeste players, but basically everyone who does play Celeste who watches my streams is better than me at Celeste. But it's not over till it's over. It's birthday, but it's not over. It's right at the top of my range. Oh, I got the reverse, but I didn't get the dash refresh. Maybe. 10K to 20K GM players, that's like kind of a ridiculous amount. That's like kind of a lot. Oh, not again. If you're an expert player, you're hella good. I do have to remind myself of that sometimes. Like, I think on streams, I am surrounded by people who are, like, very, very good at Celeste. So I have to remind myself sometimes that, like, yeah, no, I actually am kind of good at this game. Radaline. Radaline is sending me. Huh. There. Expert purple? I didn't know there was a purple. What is PK? Can y'all remind me what PK stands for? Psychokinetic? Okay. You'll find out soon. Well, that's not ominous. How was learning ultras? I'm still working on it. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible. Some of the setups for ultras are pretty rough in my opinion, but it wasn't terrible. Huh. I'm definitely struggling to dash upwards at the right moment there. I had to do some like actual like in-level ultras to get the berry in this level, so that I have had some opportunity to actually do ultras in the level. Yeah, I have heard people say that save states are recommended, but I'm gonna wait as long as I can to start using save states. Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's just I get the I don't think they're cheating or anything like that. I do understand their usefulness. I'm a wee bit stubborn, and so I will probably continue to try not to use them as long as I can, but there may very well be a point where it becomes a necessity. Why am I not getting enough speed all of a sudden? Whee! Going around the corner. Can I have reverse, please? Thank you. Can I has reverse? I feel that so much, Amy. Well, I got the reverse off, and then I just keep mistiming the dash afterwards. Gen sucks ass. Yes, that's my pain, my suffering. Average Celeste player. I need to practice that more as well. Come on. Reverse wave, please. See, when I do it here, it's fine. Come on. Why? What am I doing there that is causing that issue? It seems to work slightly better if I like jump as soon as possible there. But I don't know why. I don't know why that makes it better. Do not worry, Amy. I will not give up. That is if you're talking to me. I think you are, but... Bonk mod, best mod. I think it's the one mod other than Strawberry Jam I have installed. No, I mean, Strawberry Jam itself installs like a 20 bajillion other mods, so... various helpers and what have you. You've asked me to install that before. Cool. LX, what, that's like 46 or something? How bad is this gonna be? Ooh, oh heavens. Oh my god. Ooh, there's a lot going on here. I think I just need to start. This is probably the only expert room. So none of the rest of that was actually expert. Why is there... I'm confused. Oh, that's... I see what that's for. Though I don't understand how do I go from there? Reverse hyper dash? Oh, okay. We go up. I feel like I'm not getting enough height on that for some reason. I'm probably just mistiming it. We go reverse hyper, probably dash up into that one, and then like, I don't know, super off of that one? I can't quite tell. Is it expecting me to dash down into the right through there? It might be expecting me to dash down into the right. How do I get more height off of that? It feels like I'm not getting enough height off of that. I gotta go, GL. Alright, see you later, Top Hat Lady. Appreciate you dropping by. Oh, maybe it is, maybe it is just a reverse super, actually. That might make that a bit easier. Okay, yeah, reverse super. Reverse demo hyper, obviously. Like that's the most reverse demo hyper thing I've ever seen in my life. There's nothing else that could be. That wasn't what I meant to do. I think you're skipping a refill. Me too, but I don't know where it is. To make it easier. So, the thing about that aiming, I kind of suck at down diagonals. So, it might actually make it harder. I don't know, we'll see. I'll give it a go. It's not too much different, I don't think. So, I promise I'm intending to press dash right there. It's just not happening. Maybe I go... I don't know why my brain isn't liking the spacing on that. Sorry, them's the root. I think I might, yeah, that might be a good plan, is to up a diagonal instead. So what the fuck was that? So what the fuck was that? And then is that, should I try and super there or wave dash? That's the next question. Boing, boing. Spring cancel into a rebounce into... Why would I do that? Why would I do that? So yeah, super. Okay. I am not understanding how that's happening. Feel so eepy. Yeah, I feel ya. What the f- That's actually really funny. A straight line and a diagonal are at least 45 degrees difference. That one I might be able to hyper off of, actually, and I should hyper off of it. It might be a super into a hyper or something like that. Yeah, that might be a hyper, and then we do that. So what's after that, then? We get the hyper off of that, which should send us into that, which we use to go up. Which we can then use to dash through, I think? We jump, oh, that sends that one down. So we jump off of that maybe, and then do like and then we do a super off of that, which will then send that down there, which I can use for that. And then I'm guessing I maybe like wave dash off of that and then use this. to get the extra boost, which I can then use to go up there. We fall there. I probably jump again so I don't get carted off into oblivion. We dash through there. I don't know. I'll see. I'll see what happens when I get there, I suppose. Farewell, ass room. There are just some rooms in Celeste levels that just get so long. Like, sometimes I'm just like, I'm gonna just have to get there and see what the hell's going on, because I truly do not know sometimes. Okay, that was pretty good. I messed up and didn't get my dash back at one point, which kind of fucked me over, but... Oh, I hate that mistake. Failed reverse. I don't know how that happens, but I've been doing that a lot lately, and it kind of sucks. That was good. That was actually really good. Failed text sucks when required. Yeah, no, I can imagine. That does sound like it would suck. Expert has something with pufferfishes. I can count like 5 maps that use them. Have them made a whole mechanic. Force yourself to fail a wave dash? That just sounds like it wouldn't be fun. Oh, I have to jump there! I even said that when I was looking ahead. Low intelligence specimen. That was weird. Oh, I have to send it further down. That's what the issue was. That's what I wasn't understanding when I was looking ahead. Is that you have to jump off of that there. That's what the issue was. I was not seeing that was going to be in that place. self-transphobia. Nah, you deserve better than that, Ing. Oops. No, I don't, because I have yet to play Uma Musume. Not Amy becoming an unwilling advertiser of Uma Musume. No, that wasn't a good enough. That wasn't a good enough wave dash. Timing of mid-air supers always makes me die inside a little bit. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what just happened there. You know, that's kind of a good jump scare, though, Amy. Rats. So I wasted all of those pulls and then cried for hours when I couldn't pull. That's how it goes. That's how it fucking goes in those games. How good is Uzumu Musume about reruns? Aw, fuck. And that scares me. Yeah, my main gacha game, as I think I've mentioned on the channel before, is Fate Go. Mostly because I'm like a longtime fan of the Fate franchise, and Fate actually has a shockingly good gacha tie-in. So, but yeah, Fate's usually pretty good about doing a lot of reruns. Eventually. But I have noticed, like, I mean, because the other one I've played a fair bit of is ZZZ, and that one has decent amount of reruns. It doesn't feel like it's quite as good about reruns as Fate Go is, though. Damn it. Hold on, I do actually want to check. I mean, I still don't know if I'm going to understand how it works once I get there. But we're going to go up here, drop down. I'm going to have to jump off of that, dash through. That will put it down somewhere. It'll go there? Will it go all the way over there, maybe? I don't know. Or am I going to need to bounce on it again? Like, maybe I bounce on it again to send it down into there? Yeah, maybe I bounce on it again to send it into that, which will put it over there, and then I bounce off of it. Oh, wow, I'm really close to the end of the level. Okay. If I could just get that super more consistently there, that would be so helpful. Mid-air supers can be kind of gross sometimes. Remember, you can jump with the jump button? That's crazy. I never would have thought. You can press tab on your keyboard. I wonder if I'll ever be able to convince the Empire's gang to live dub another Phoenix Wright game. I've got to come up with a strategy for the investigation sequences, though, because those were ass in trying to do those in a live dub setting. Oh, I see it now. I fucking see it now. Ah, that sucks ass. You press Windows L? I'm not gonna do that. I'm actually not gonna do that. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I'm always very suspicious when someone tells me to do a keyboard shortcut. Press F1 for help, but I don't need help. Well, maybe I need help with my skill issue, but I don't think my computer can do that for me. I think I'm trying to go too fast, and so I'm over-anticipating that dash right there. There it is. Oh, you have to fucking jump! No! No dash refresh. That's bullshit. Press F1 in battle while Spamton says press 1 for Alpatani. Spamton Angel falls down and heals everyone to max. Seriously? I did not know about that. That's such a fucking Toby Fox thing to do. Fuck! How do you do that? I mean, I know what you have to do there, but that's so sad. Alright, my goal is to finish this level in under 4 hours. It's longer than I was hoping for an introduction to the expert lobby, but that's okay. As long as I can beat it in less than 4 hours, I would be happy. I wonder why it's R3, L3 on controller. Is that just a common thing? Because I did not know that. No. I know you can press the joysticks like a button. That part I do know. It's the why is it R3 plus L3 that corresponds to the help command. simply the hardest button to find casually. Alright, fair enough. There we go. As I said, if I could get that mid-air super more consistently, that would be great. Also, if I could stop messing up that wave dash. Sorry for thinking you were dumb enough. Do not know R3 was repaired. All is forgiven. I probably deserve it. I cannot believe I overshot that. That felt so weird. Ah. Love bullying. Well, at least you're honest about it. I guess. That was so nerve-wracking. Oh my god. What the fuck? What? I've never been so confused by a heart acquisition before. There it is. Hey, 345. Nice. Not too bad. Ooh. The little death icon is a furry now. Alright. It's got spikes. Yeah, sure. What's the idea? So there's clockwork. Everyone kept... What if you take a walk through GM? I'm not doing that. I wanna save my first view of GM lobby until I get through all of this. I feel like there's less reds, like ratio-wise. There's less reds in this lobby than there are yellows. Alright, so what was nominated earlier was Flying Battery. Anyone else? What was the other? There were a ton that people were what? There were so many that people were recommending. I can't even remember all of them. By the way, we had a new person. I gotta remember this before it's too late. Docs. Okay, well, this chat scroll isn't working. So we do that. Docs. Bring chat back. Okay, there we go. It's all Amy. I oppose to the marriage. Okay, so what should we do? Hydroshock. Play Overgrown Lynn. I mean, a lot of people were voting Battery earlier, right? Should I just get Battery out of the way? hold on. Dex made me a guide to all of this. Let me take a look. Dex made me a guide to all of this. Where is it? Hydroshock. Subway Neon. System invalid. But that has Dream Hypers in it. I'm not sure if I really want to do Dream Hypers. Flying Battery has corner kicks. Shop Elise. You know what, Amy, and I'm sorry to do this to you, but I think I am gonna go do Flying Battery. I'm at this point, like, no one will shut up about Flying Battery. I need to know what is up with this level. Like, I require context. I need to know what is going on in this level. Because I gave up on it. Alright, where's a bench? Where I don't even... Is this Flying Battery? This is meaningless contraption. I wish to see the map. I don't know where spawn is. That's the bigger issue. I don't... We have... Skyline. Oh, this is that one this is the other one. Restart chapter. But what if I don't do that? Actually, what's up here? Here's a bench. So, spawn was right here. I think it might be that one down there. Here, let me go fill in this part of the map real quick. Because I remember seeing battery. Yeah, there we go. It might actually be this one right here. Yeah, here we go. Flying battery. What? Hello. Hi, Ruby Jade. Thank you for the raid. I'm so confused by this, by the way. Do I dash, like, upright into it? Maybe? Thank you for the good luck. How does this work? Okay. Don't jump when throwing. But then I feel like I don't get there in time. What do I do with the battery? Oh, that's just extra battery. Okay. So it goes... Oh, it goes around the corner. Okay. Okay, I see. I think I'm seeing it now. But, oh yeah, before I forget, welcome in Ruby, Jade, and Raiders. Thank you for dropping by. As it is plain to see, I'm doing expert lobby flying battery type shit. I don't know. Always get so caught off guard when I get raided. I keep getting too much boost there. How do I get less boost? How does one get less boost out of this? But it can make for some kind of awkwards. Tech is really fun to pull off. Yeah, I can see how that might be the case. Also, where the fuck did my battery go? How does this shit work? Like, why am I getting so much boost out of it? Like, I have to press some amount of jump. Am I just like pressing too much? Yeah, I'm just pressing too much. Oops. Okay, there we go. How does this work again? So you go... Corner boost. Do I have to be... I'm trying to remember how to do the corner boost properly right now. Apparently like that. How does this work? You grab it, you go like that. Oh, it's this thing. Okay, I see it now. Don't spell corner boost without the ST and corner. Okay, cool. Okay, so I assume we do that, which lets me do that, and then I go into that? Yeah. Okay, so we go up, over, go like that, then we dash up into that, then we use that like that, and then we throw that, and that lets us go through there, and then we can grab that. Probably it'll refill, then we can go like that, and then like that, and then we go like that, and then we use that to do that. Hold up, I smell food, I will go get food. Okay. Wait a minute. Who up bonking they Celeste game? Whoop. And then we... Okay, well, you... Ideally, you don't mess up that part, but... Ideally, you don't... Ideally, you don't mess up. Ideally, you don't mess up the same way 2 times in a row as well. That is, of course, in the ideal circumstances. Oh, no! Back with cookies! Hell yes. I should make myself some cookies. Like, so often, because I work at a bakery, I don't end up, like... So often, because I work at a bakery, I don't end up, like, baking stuff for myself anymore. I should bake some cookies for myself. You work at a bakery. This is not a very, like, obscure bit of Leo Arcturus lore. I feel like I say this fairly often. Yeah, I work at a bakery. You probably, I'm sure it's come up before, probably just while you weren't around. I'm not getting enough height on these. I think that happens when you grab them too early, but... How could you hide this from me? It's my secret shame. I work at a bakery. Their name, Emily Celeste. Yes, I do work at a bakery. I do, in fact, work at a bakery. Let's see, what did I bake on my last shift? I actually think I made cookies. I made cookie dough. We do this fun thing. It works quite well, where we make our cookie dough, and then we form it into little, like, pucks, and then we freeze the pucks so we can make these huge batches of cookie dough all at once. We puck them, we stick them in our freezer, and then anytime we need cookies, we take it out. That way, yeah, it's a very clever way to do cookies. A little bit of secret bakery tech for y'all. What else did I make last time? You're grabbing too late? I thought I was grabbing too early. I genuinely thought I was grabbing too early. Grabbing is weird because I know that the timing on it actually does matter quite a bit, but I think like just about every time I really struggle to actually figure out, like, it doesn't feel like, it feels very difficult to actually, okay, well, you need the... Oh wait, how much more time do I have? I wasn't gonna stream too late today. Oh, I still got a little longer. We can keep flying, batterying it up. Flying, batterying it up. Batterying. Ugh. That's a mouthful. Oops. Oops, I definitely grabbed that too late. Oh, I'm curious, Ruby Jade. What were you streaming? Forgot to ask earlier. I'm flattered. Battering. Not battering, batterying. Oh my god. Flatterying, flyery. No! My voice has finally recovered for me to make high-pitched noises again. I don't know if you all remember, but the last time I streamed Celeste, I was still recovering from being very ill, and the upper range of my voice just like flat out wasn't working. Huge trans W. That is a massive trans W. Ow, 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 ow. I need to actually grab that damn battery. I don't know why I'm struggling so much. Alright, was that... Did I grab it too early there, or too... whatever else there? Flobbery. The flobbery robbery. Okay, well I got over that time. I don't know why. This one is... This map is fucking with my joints for some reason. How... Okay. How... When do I need to grab that battery to make it over that consistently? Like, I'm not making it over. Why am I not making it over? Oh, I also should be paying more attention for, like, berry rooms. Here, let me actually take a look at this whole room real quick. Make sure there's nothing that looks like a berry room hiding. No, not seeing anything. Not seeing anything. Okay, wait. So we go... we do that, we dash over, we dash up and around, and then I don't know what that does. Oh, maybe there's like a battery thing behind that I need access to. Yeah, maybe there's a battery thing hiding behind there that will make that go away. And that looks like... Fuck, I don't know what that looks like. Maybe that's a wave dash into like a super? Yeah. I got the awesome death count. 808. 80085. Hell yes. How do I make it over that more consistently? be fast? In what way? Like, am I pressing the button too late? Damn it. I'm also, like, thinking about it and realizing that it took me almost a year. It took me almost a year to do Advanced Lobby. I wasn't, like, actively playing for that entire time period, but it did take me, like, almost, like, in terms of, like, time between first Advanced Lobby stream and last Advanced Lobby stream was almost a year. Want to know a fun coincidence? Sure. Yeah, how does that work? Am I grabbing too late, maybe? I was in Pinball Purgatory final room. Ooh. I feel like that worked even worse. Like, I tried to go sooner there, and I feel like that worked even worse. Yeah. Can I please beat this room already? Okay, was that too... Maybe I'm going too early. Does it need to be later? Maybe it needs to be later. Maybe it needs to be later. It feels like it works better if it's later. But I don't know. That's crazy. Pinbatory. How do I make it over? How do I make it through? Am I just having... I don't fucking know what's going on. I don't know how to get better height off of this. Come on. I mean, it's just this one little hump that I can't get over for some reason. The rest of it hasn't been that bad so far. Maybe you should go back to Subway Neon. I did that one already. Okay, that was cool. That was cool. You were at pre-final room? I imagined it. Call that gaslighting. The sun is the original gaslighter. Shoutouts to the sun, the original gaslighter. Okay, so we go there. I think we dash through that. And then... Ow. The double jump? Clearly that is what I am missing. No! That was pretty good, though. Try grabbing a bit later. I will. I don't know. Grabbable objects and me do not get along timing-wise. Ugh. Ugh. What? I made it over and then I messed up my dash timing. No. I mean, I just wasn't fast enough on that dash. I just wish I could do that more consistently. That's so sad. That was so sad. I don't know why that didn't work. I mean, I kind of just flung the battery out there so that I, you know, could actually, like... Come on, brain. Come on, brain. You can do it. Okay, now you can talk again. That didn't work? Like Biden said? I see you're still failing battery. I guess I am. I guess I am. I guess I can't argue with that. I have heard of Gold Ship, yes. I don't know the full story, but I have seen some of the memes. And then did a super late start. That's great. What? What? There was a period there just like 5-10 minutes ago where I was like actually getting I was getting over the spike, the saws pretty consistently. It is just not happening anymore, unfortunately. That's a fun mechanic. That is a pretty fun mechanic. That's hilarious. They got the actual reporter. Why? Why? Tech that relies too heavily on when you grab something has got to be some of my least favorite. Like, it actually irritates me quite a bit. I think that was a too late grab. That was too early, I guess. I don't know. I think part of the problem is that my wall bounces have been kind of trash, but... There we go. Even that one, that felt like it should have worked, but it didn't. Not entirely sure why either. Alright, I will go ahead and say, if I don't get this in the next 8 minutes, I'm going to call it quits for today, I think. Giving myself until 6 o'clock my time. Okay, come on. It's landing on top of the terminal? Oh, that's so ass. I just finally looked at what was happening there when it doesn't actually activate the barrier. Oh, that sucks so much. That's so ass. I really felt like I should have made it over with that one, but I did not. This shit is so ass. Exactly. Me for real right now. I think the other problem is I'm just, like, because I'm, like... and I know it doesn't actually help, right? But because I'm trying so hard to, like, make it over, I'm ending up, like, gripping the controller way harder than I need to. Which is starting to fucking hurt my hands. So sometimes when that happens, I just need to take a reset. Like, what the fuck? I don't really get it. I don't really get how to do that consistently. Like, I think that one maybe was because of a bad wall bounce? Like, I just wasn't getting enough momentum. And so there's the wall bounce issue, which is its own thing. And getting the wall bounce right requires timing, like, this dash well. And so I need to get enough, like, of that off of the wall bounce. And then when I get the once I have the momentum, then I have to press grab on the battery at the right time, but I'm moving so fast that that's really hard to, like, get anything consistent out of that. Like, that really felt like it should have been it right there. Like, that really felt like I should have made it over. Why I didn't, I don't really know. It went on top again. It went on top again. That's so bad. Why can it do that? Why can it do that? Why is that allowed? How do I play this? How do I play this? I don't think that's enough space for a hyper. Could I get a hyper off of that? I'm gonna try, I guess. No! You can't. I got the hyper. It was too low. It was too fucking low. Didn't get enough height out of it. The sad part, that ending is also not trivial. Like, even once you get past that, the ending is not trivial. I feel like so close to getting this, but like at the same time, I mean, it's just one good run after, like I'm one good run after that, the hurdle in the middle away, but like, how many runs do I even get that go past the middle? Or attempts. Runs make it sound like a longer thing. Like, every time I think that I have it, I totally don't. Like, the wall bounce felt good that time. I think I just hit the grab button too early there, probably. And I try to do this dash like so early to like, that way I'm leaving the wall bounce as high as possible. It's not working. It ain't working. I think that was a little early on the grab, but still that felt like it should have worked. It really felt like it should have. Okay. And I fucked up. I mean, that's on me. It's just, it sucks that I'm not getting past that so much that, like, something like that is as devastating as it is. Shit sucks. Shit sucks. That was so early. That was so early on the grab. But again, like, I think part of the problem is I'm, like, gripping the controllers so tight that I'm, like... This facility has some saw blades. What's the right map? Imagine how hard it is to change a light bulb. That's what they have Madeline for, I guess. That's what Madeline is doing here. That felt like it was gonna be enough, but it was not. There are so many that feel like they're gonna be enough and just don't end up doing it. Alright, it is my cutoff time, I think. That's a shame. Like, I don't even know if I would have... Like, most of these, I don't even know if I would have made it over with the battery. Like, I'm barely making it over without the battery, I guess. Damn shame. Damn shame. Nice. Love fire writing. Gross. Okay. If even that isn't making it over, this is some bullshit. Like, that felt like it was exactly what it needed to be, but I guess not. Ugh. Eek. Eek. Yeah, I think I'm done. I think that's it. That's so annoying. Ugh, that's irritating. It's just that one fucking part. Like, I'm not mad about any of the rest of this level so far. It's just making it over that one saw wall. That's the only issue I've had so far. Like, the rest of this level has been, like, fairly fun. I'm not, like, that angry. I don't know if it... Sometimes I feel like maybe it sounds like I'm more upset than I am. People will tell me to calm down, but I'm actually not that upset. It's just kind of irritating, that one saw wall in the middle. Anyways. Alright, let me run through stream schedule real quick. I'm gonna try and finish Halo this week. If things go really well today, I could maybe do the final Halo stream tomorrow night. If not, I'll try again on Friday. I do have a big assignment due that night, but if things go well, I should be able to get it done ahead of time. And then, if all else fails, I'll try again on Sunday. Next Celeste stream will be next Tuesday, and if I can manage to do the Halo finale this week, I'll try next week at some point to start Yakuza 1. Though I don't know when it will be, because I have the same issue I do this week next week, which is that I have an exam on Thursday evening, so I won't be able to stream then. Oh yes, I will watch that once stream ends. I will watch that. Okay. Other than that, yeah, it was great to be back. I was a little rusty, took me a little while to get into it, but it's good to be back. Sorry for having to ditch so many streams in a row, but we're back now. Maybe, I don't know. Sort of back. As I said, Empire's D&D on hiatus for a little while. We'll hopefully be back with that soon, but just for now, it's on hiatus. I think that's about all I have to say scheduling-wise. But yeah, thanks everyone so much for watching. Ooh, fucking, we had so many people today. Who gave us the raid? It was Rain, wasn't it? I think it was Rain was the name of the person who gave us the raid. We had Amy. We had Top Hat Lady. We had, why am I struggling? I said Amy. I did say Amy, right? Or am I losing my mind and getting things mixed up? Fake, Top Hat Lady, Amy. We had Rain, thanks for the raid. And there was one more person. Their name was Purple on my end. CD was not here today. Who was here today, though? Their name was Purple. Kind of like CD, but... it was a new person. It was new. How do I go full screen? This, come on. Let's see. It's an Amy message. Ooh, there's the person. Oh my god, I'm actually so mad at YouTube right now. I want to be able to actually access the fucking... Sorry. YouTube is just a bit annoying sometimes. Top Hat, there's Top Hat. Scaffy. There we go. Alright. Figured it out. It's Amy, Scaffy, Fake, Top Hat Lady, and Rain. Thank you all so much for dropping by. Really appreciate everyone who came and hung out with me today. Y'all are great. Here. I'm gonna take just like the quickest of looks and see if there's anyone. Okay, no one I know is streaming right now. I was gonna try and raid, but no one I know is streaming. I don't know. You know what? I'll figure out how to raid people later. I just want to go eat some food. I want some dinner. I think I'm gonna call it there. I'll figure out a better system for raiding eventually. I just don't. I'd never know who to raid. So for now, we're gonna leave it there. So once again, thanks everyone so much for watching. And I'll see you all next time. Ciao.